This Maserati Quattroporte S makes me mad as hell. I would literally love to kick the shit out of it and of the engineering department. But before I explain to you why, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, check out our other videos. Let's start. All the time I'm looking at this car thinking what a beautiful, majestic piece it is. Like everybody says, a four-door Ferrari, right? But the most immature, the most unnecessary shit will break on it. Like literally, you charged me 200,000 Swiss francs for this car when it came out new, and if after 10 years all kind of shit is going to break. Like not even the engine or the gearbox, because this is the facelift version from 2009. There were two versions, the Gran Turismo with the single clutch gearbox, which is a little bit more emotional. This is the automatic end, it's the Gran Turismo S. So we have the 4.7 liter, but a little later about that. So the most unnecessary shit will break. For example, the speedometer won't work. Like your mirrors inside won't work. Then all of a sudden, the outside mirrors don't work. The infotainment system doesn't work. All of those things will make your life miserable. But is it worth it? I don't know. Let me pop the hood and show you what the engine is all about, because this is a very, very nice buying point. And it's a Ferrari engine, the F156 used in this car. And of course, with this, can I open it? Where is it? And it's the F156 engine from Ferrari. And here with 4.7 liters. And you can tell it's a Ferrari engine, of course, by the red, beautiful color. 431 horsepower, 490 newton meters of torque, able to accelerate from 0 to 100 in 5.4 seconds, and tops out at 280 kph. It's not that bad for a two-ton car, really. Is it reliable? Well, I would argue not, but this car has 190,000 kilometers, it still runs mint. So I haven't heard a lot of bad things about the engine. Of course, you have to change the belt and so on. And the gearbox is also not that bad, because it's a very simple ZF automatic that you would find in all other BMWs, for example, and so on. So it's really not a bad setup. And also, if everything works, the interior is absolutely fantastic. Now, welcome to the interior of the Maserati Quattroporte. As you can tell, it is a very nice place to be in, especially with this beige and black combination. We have a beautiful, beautiful interior. Now, looking at it, this wouldn't be possible today. We have so much wood used. I mean, the gear lever is wood. Here in the middle console, wood. The steering wheel, wood. And then combination with leather. Couch-like seats, leather on the dashboard, leather here around the gear lever, in the back, all around the car. There's just high premium materials, of course, because it was a very expensive Lexus supercar limousine, right? Then the whole roof liner in Alcantara, but there's some unnecessary shit that will break. For example, the speedometer will just turn off sometimes. Then you will have some broken pixels in the navigation system. Something like this will also happen. I mean, broken mirror. This is just a little bit dumb, right? The passenger window won't open. So those kind of things are really the problematic stuff on a Maserati Quattroporte. But there's also very nice stuff. For example, let's look at the luxury. We have a refrigerator in the armrest here. Then you have two extra cup holders here. You have a smoking area here where you can smoke, for example, and light your cigar. Then you can have a curtain in the back that opens and closes, the rollo. Very interesting. You have a Maserati clock in the middle. You have some hidden features if you are in the mafia. For example, a hidden box here where you can store cash, or a hidden box down there where you can store some more cash. So it has a lot of things that are very nice, and two separate climate controls. Let me show you even more in the back. Now, when you come to the back, you will notice it doesn't have that much space for me. Of course, I'm a little bit taller than the average Italian guy, right? But you have so much stuff here. Your separate climate control here. Of course, an ashtray down there. If you need it, you can also put the rollers up or down, the curtains. Then on the side of the door, you actually have your own seat adjustment. Look at that. I can put it back and forth, up and down. If I want some more privacy, I have some curtains here manually. Very interesting though. Then if I need an arm handle, I have this here, which is actually magnetic, also leather. And I've only seen that in an Aston Martin Rapide up until now. You have your own little desk, right? Put it up. put your laptop on and work a little bit if you need to. Also in wood, reminds you a little bit of a first class plane ticket. And then look at that, open it up, very beautiful. Look at the front seat now. Move it forward, move it backward if you as a passenger need a little bit more space, right? This is intended to transport the president, so it's very, very nice. And you even have heated seats in the back. I mean, come on, man. Which modern car can bring up all of those things? This is really, really cool. I really like that. Other than that, it's just a beautiful thing. And you know, it isn't the best quality, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it really does. Look at that. Very beautiful color combination. I think we should take it for a drive. The Maserati Quattroporte, the 4-door Ferrari. You know, if you're right in your mind, you won't even consider buying this car. It's a money pit. It's shit to drive. It's slow. But it's one thing. It's emotional. It's activating. It is what men love. It really is what men love. Let me just let this electric car pass because they're really, really pissing me off. And it's very good with the sound. So stay with me. 3, 2, 1. As you notice, the shifts are quite sluggish and slow because this is the actual car you should get. It's the ZF automatic one. And I know it takes a lot away from the emotional stance, but shifting through the gears and being sort of having sort of peace of mind while driving it, because it's a ZF automatic that you can get in every 3 Series, is quite good when considering to drive a Maserati. Interesting thing is you can shift it yourself with the fixed pedal shifters, and to be honest, you know, on paper it's really not fast. It really isn't. It's an old car, right? It is sort of it's really the 6th generation, but they call it the 5th generation of a Quattroporte, which started in the 60s. And here, this car is from 2009, the facelift version. It's just emotional, and that's the only thing it really is. Listen to that. You know? Actually, it handles the bumps quite good, and it's a very nice Lexus limousine to drive around town, around Autobahn, and so on. It's really nothing fast. It's really nothing special in that sense, right? In terms of performance. But the overall feel inside here, I mean, look at me. Look at me, man. I look like a mafia boss. I look like an Italian mafia boss, man. I have a wooden steering wheel. I have a wooden panel in the middle. I have wood on the gear lever, man. 2nd gear. Come on, man. Come on. You know, the F1 gearbox, the shit one, has a little bit of crisper shifts, I have to admit. This is really slow, but who cares anyway? Listen to that. The power comes right after 5,000 RPMs, and it revs to 7,500, which is very good. Listen. Why does this make me happy? I don't know. I can't really explain it. But I can tell you this car has 190,000 kilometers. 190,000 kilometers, man. A Ferrari engine, that's unheard of. That's unheard of, but it still works. I mean, it works pretty fine. And to be honest, it's just this Italian look, right? I mean, they can do so many stuff well. They can build beautiful houses. They build beautiful supercars. They build fantastic fashion, but they can't put their shit together when it comes to electronics on a car. It's absolutely insane. The right window doesn't work, man. The right fucking window doesn't work. I mean, if I would have taken a Mercedes-Benz that is 30 years old, crashed, the windows would still work. But here on this Italian super limousine, everything works beside the fucking window. Come on, man. Come on. It's those small details where I think, hey, this car cost 200,000 when it came out brand new. Now it's not even 20, right? And you can't even put that fucking window to work. That's what makes me a little bit sad, because it would be a fantastic car to experience. I mean, you have to sort of drive an Alfa Romeo or a Maserati once in your lifetime, right? It's kind of part of the journey. Oh, it's so loud. Well, actually, I don't think it's that bad around corners. We'll see it on my favorite part, through the forest. Let's go into manual mode. Is the light on? Yes, it is. Oh. Look at that. Sharp left-hander. You know, the shifts are very good. ZF automatic. 4th gear. Handles bumps very well. But you have to be kind of dumb to buy this car. You really have to be kind of, yeah, you have to have something in you that's really a little dumb if you buy one of these. Because obviously it's not reliable at all. But somehow it's still worth it, man. And I know a guy that is really thinking about buying this car. And he might have a screw loose, right? I don't know what's wrong with him. And the more he does this, the more he sort of, yeah, becomes this incredible, yeah, child when buying cars. But I can show you who it is. It's this guy. I'll just turn the MSP off. It doesn't handle at all. This is just a car to cruise with your girl. It really is. But it's somehow, I still like it somehow. I can't really tell you why. It's not fast, it's not very sporty, it's really a limousine, a Luxus limousine, but it has this Ferrari vibe, right? You're sitting in here, you have this incredible couch seats, you have this leather all across, you have the wood veneers, you have all of that, and it just feels right inside of here. I don't know what it is, I think the speedometer doesn't work, but I like it. I don't know why, but I like it. And that's as far as we can take it with the Maserati Quattroporte, friends. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Check out our other stuff. Thank you very much. God bless you, and see you on the next one. Goodbye.